Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Leonardo DiCaprio book tag, and I know this tag isn't really going around anymore, like everyone's kind of done with it, but I was tagged a while ago and I'm really sorry, but I don't remember who tagged me, but I'll have their YouTube link down below and the person that created the tag in the down bar. But I thought the question seemed interesting and I love me some Leonardo, so I decided I wanted to do it. Basically there's like one of his movies or characters or something about Leo and then a question that goes with it. So I'm gonna get started. The first one is Growing Pains, a book you read before it got famous / hyped up / popular. And for this I'm gonna go with The Duff by Kody Keplinger. I read this about a year and a half ago, and it was before there was any hype about there being a movie and really any booktube hype. Like a couple people talked about it here and there, but I didn't really see many people talking about it. But recently it's gotten a lot more hype since the movie just came out and everything, which I think is great because this is such a phenomenal book. It's so funny and so lighthearted. I read this book in one sitting and I really enjoyed it. The movie, I did see it and I didn't really like it. It was very different from the book, so I just took it as it was as a movie, and the only thing I really enjoyed about it was Robbie Amell, just because like he's gorgeous, but I didn't think the movie was that great. I feel bad saying that, but we all have our opinions. But yes, The Duff. So. Number 2, Tobey Maguire, your favorite book best friends. For this, I'm going to be going with two characters in Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover, and that is Warren and Ridge. They have this epic bromance of sorts in this book and I absolutely love it. They're so funny together, so adorable. I love it. Warren is my favorite side character ever. I love him. I talk about him all the time. He's just so funny, and Ridge is obviously a really important character in this book and he's awesome as well. So they're my favorite bromance / BFF friends. I really love them together, so yes, that is my pick. Number 3, Kate Winslet, your OTP. I was gonna choose something like my second favorite OTP, but I'm just gonna go with my OG, and that is Travis Maddox and Abby Abernathy of Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire. If you have not heard me talk about Beautiful Disaster before, welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Laura, and this is one of my favorite books of all time. It's a new adult book and it's about these people and it's amazing, and I'm sure you've heard about it because it's amazing. But yes, Travis and Abby are my book OTP. Yes. Number 4, Titanic, a book that made you cry or emotionally upset. For this one, I have 2 videos on my channel talking about books that have made me cry physically, but another book that I have just finished recently and has made me cry is Requiem by Lauren Oliver, the 3rd and final installment in the Delirium trilogy, and I have a full review on the trilogy. If you've not seen it yet, I'll have that linked below. But this book did make me cry a couple tears here and there. You know, towards the end I was a little bit teary-eyed. It was nothing too much, but you know, a little bit of tears here and there. If you want to see books that like made me bawl my eyes out, I'll have the 2 links below for the books that made me cry videos because, girl, there's so many. Number 5, Martin Scorsese. An author you will always buy their books no matter what. For this one, I'm going with Miss Colleen Hoover. Here's my example. It's Slammed by Colleen Hoover. I love Colleen Hoover. I own every single one of her books, and she's an auto-buy author for me. You guys know when I talk about her, I'm like, she has a new book coming out. No idea what it's about, but like I pre-ordered it just because I love her and her writing is amazing, and I don't think I would ever dislike one of her books. Like, I trust her so much as an author, and I just don't think I would ever dislike one of her books, and I've loved every single one of her books. Every single one. So obviously, yes, I'm gonna go with Colleen. Like, I would read anything that she wrote. So yes, Colleen Hoover, auto-buy author. Number 6, Victoria's Secret models, a genre you will always go back to. For this one, I'm gonna go with contemporary, which can either be adult, new adult, or YA, just contemporary in general. It's always been my go-to genre, and I've just always stuck with contemporary. It's been what I've been reading basically my whole life. I have just recently been getting into like dystopian and fantasy and all that other stuff that everyone here on BookTube reads. I'm honestly always reading contemporary, but I've been really loving getting into these new genres lately, so it's been really awesome to experience all that, and I think BookTube has really helped me, so I'm really happy about that. But I think I'll always go back to contemporary no matter what, so yes, contemporary. Number 7, Happy Meme Leo, a character that makes you smile. For this one, I'm going with Etienne St. Clair from Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, and I'm sure anybody that has read this book can guess why. He's just a funny, witty character who just graces a smile upon everybody's face, and I don't know, I just really love him. And whenever you're reading with Etienne, and he's just funny and he's just lovable and likable, and that's the same thing. I don't know why I said both, but yes, I just love him and he's just so cute and he always puts a smile on my face. So yes, that would be Etienne St. Clair. Number 8, every Leo character, your favorite complexed characters. And I only chose one character because I didn't realize I said characters, but for my one complex character, I chose Alaska Young from Looking for Alaska by John Green. She is a very complex character. You obviously don't get to see into her mindset because she's not the narrator of the book, but she's kind of like a mystery, you know? Like, you don't really know much about her, and she's just kind of like there, and she has all these weird thoughts and ideas that you hear about, and she's just kind of really interesting. Like, you want to know more about her. So that's why I chose Alaska, and I just think she is a very interesting character. I'm not a big fan of Alaska Young. I actually have another video on my channel called A Book That Saved My Life where I talk more about Alaska and I's relationship, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of Alaska, but she is very complex, and this is one of my all-time favorite books, as many of you probably know. But yes, Alaska Young. And the last question, Leonardo's NoOSCAro, a book that doesn't get the recognition it deserves. So for this one, this book does get recognition, but just not enough, and that is Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. Everybody on BookTube has heard of Rainbow Rowell. She's a very well-known YA and adult author. This is one of her adult books. This is actually her debut novel, and it's my favorite book of hers, but everybody always talks about Fangirl, everybody talks about Eleanor Park, even everybody talks about Landline. I never hear a lot of people talk about Attachments. Like, you know, I hear people mention like, oh yeah, I read Attachments, it's good, but nobody ever raves this book, and it's my favorite Rainbow Rowell book, and I loved it, and I loved the characters, and I fell so in love with our characters in this book. Beth and Jennifer and Lincoln, I just love all of them, and I just love this book. It was so cute, it was so rom-com, it would make the cutest movie ever. I just love this book, and I think that if you're a fan of, you know, Eleanor Park and Fangirl, and you haven't checked out one of her adult books yet, this is the one to go to. It is such a fabulous read. So yes, definitely Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. So yes, that is the whole Leonardo DiCaprio book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know anything in the comments below, any questions, any concerns, any comments, any news about Harry Styles, you know, anything you want to let me know in the comments below, just let me know. And like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye!